to my bag swag.
Hello, beautiful people. As you know, I'm extremely excited to be back this week, continuing my Instagram Live series. So last week, I had an amazing time speaking with Darian McGee, Mr. Tennessee State University, about the importance of HBCUs for young black men. Having the opportunity to spark these conversations and provoke thoughts in all of you has encouraged me to start opening up the floor to influential young people in our community. So, today we will be interviewing student athlete and FAMU wide receiver, Blake Simpson. So, let's do this. Now, I know what some of you may be wondering what Woke Wednesdays are. The term woke does not refer to being knowledgeable about any topic, and it doesn't only pertain to black people. The phenomenon of being woke is an urge to challenge systemic injustices and problematic societal norms through awareness. Becoming woke refers to people being completely aware of the injustice, the discrimination, the racism, and or the ignorance conducted in the space a person inhabits, regardless of their skin tone. Being woke means being aware. And on Woke Wednesdays, we will have discussions with hopes to make this world a more socially aware place. So, today's topic is pushing through adversity. I welcome your woke moments, ask questions, drop comments, and we will talk about it. So, for all of you that may not know, Blake is my younger brother. So if we start cutting up, don't mind us. But in all seriousness, Blake is an exceptional young man and has quite the story to tell. Watching my brother confront adversity right in its face and push it down with the utmost class, dignity, and persistence is something that I truly admire about him. I'm not going to tell his story, but I'm going to let him do that. But with that being said, when adversity meets you where you are, you have a simple decision to make. Will you allow it to determine your destiny, or will you make it a point to write your own story? So often people will tell you that you're not good enough because they have a preference or alternative plan. They will truly guide your mind to think you are not qualified for a position because you don't fit into the tiny box in which they have made to fulfill their motives and plans. In life, people are going to attempt to put you down. They'll talk negatively about you. People will do ruthless things in an attempt to determine your destiny. And it's up to you to determine your own destiny, to be diligent and confident enough to block out the hatred and the put downs and continue to lift yourself up. You have to dig deep within yourself to find that ounce of self-love and run with it. When you truly love yourself for all that you are, flaws and all, you'll be unstoppable. So with that, I'd also like to talk about excuses. Excuses are the tools of the incompetent, used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. Using your failures, your hardships, struggles as an excuse to do nothing. Creating excuses for why you can't do something rather than focusing on what you can do and what you will do to succeed is totally unacceptable. Anyone, anywhere who plans on being successful or accomplishing a goal has no choice but to remove excuses from their vocabulary. In my opinion, excuses arise from pure fearfulness or laziness, and both are unacceptable. I am a woman of God, and I strongly believe that God did not give us the spirit of fear. So I, for one, have to push myself past feelings of timidity in order to accomplish what I foresee for myself. Then there's laziness. It's simple. If you are lazy, you don't want it bad enough. And if you don't want it bad enough, there's no discussion to be had. Anyone who truly wants something is willing to work by all means necessary to get it. Let's wait for Blake. Hello, Blake. Hey, Blake.
Wait, I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get him back. Hey. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So, Blake, introduce yourself, your name, school, age. Let them know who you are.
All right. I'm Blake Simpson. I'm a freshman at Florida A&M, the Florida A&M University.
Okay.
Green and orange. I'm 18 years old. I'm going there to study biological systems engineering, and I'm going to be a football player. I'm going to be a wide receiver.
All right. So, Blake, being that we just talked about pushing through adversity, tell us your story, about persistence and faith through a hard.
Oh, I'm gonna just. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just tell my story about how. Well, I'm gonna start from when I was younger. I've been playing quarterback. Well, I'm gonna just relate this to football. I've been playing quarterback my whole life, ever since I
Okay.
was little. And through middle school, I was playing quarterback. I got to high school playing quarterback. Freshman year, I had a good season. And then sophomore year, I started off on JV playing quarterback. And then I got moved up to varsity. But it was this other quarterback who started. I was supposed to start coming into my sophomore year on varsity. But this other quarterback that they brought in, they they started him, and I ended up getting the spot. And then I come in my junior year, they bring in another quarterback, and he took my spot. So like, I just kept not being able to play, but I kept coming back because I didn't want to stop playing. And my dad ended up getting a new job because he worked in the school system I played in, and so once he got the new job, I moved to the school over here, which is Kale, and I started playing wide receiver. But really, I just play wide receiver because there was already a quarterback here, and I could play more than one position, which I thank God for every day. I really can. I'm athletic, so I could play more than one position. And so my junior year, I didn't play that much because I just moved in, and the coach didn't know much about me. But my senior year, I ended up having a really good season, and I had like 15 touchdowns, and I ended up getting like over 17, 18 offers to play football at the next level, and I ended up choosing Florida A&M. And really, the lesson really was that whenever I got knocked down, to just keep coming back up and keep coming back, and I ended up keep playing now, still here.
So, do you feel that persistence and faith go hand in hand somehow?
Yeah, I do. Um, I do. I believe. Well, through all that I just told y'all, I was strongly had faith in God and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I just kept him kept him first, and he got me through everything. Really.
Right. So, what advice do you give young athletes who have been handed short or have been good enough?
You said to young athletes. Oh yeah. Yeah. I would just say for them to do the same thing I did. Like if something knocks you down, just come back, keep coming back stronger, and things will end up working itself out. Just keep coming back. You can't stay down.
So, what motivates you to keep pushing forward through adversity?
Uh, I think mostly my support system at home, my parents and my sister, and my other sister. I feel like I can't. I feel like if I if I like if I stay down, if I didn't keep coming back, then it would let y'all down. Y'all just kept telling me to come back and kept helping me stay in it and
Yep.
just keep going.
Because, somebody else doesn't see your potential or see what you're good at is you're not good enough, Just because you did it in this point, you went to had such a much better experience. You might not have gotten 17, 18 offers
it feels great. It feels great.
Yeah.
That's really the reason I chose it. I chose FAMU because, like, I just feel great there. It's, like you said, one of the most prestigious HBCUs in the country, and I just feel great there. It had the major I was interested in, and all the people there. It just feel like a family there. It feels great. I'm most excited about studying my major, which is biological systems engineering, and getting to explore more about that, and get to do internships and travel and stuff like that.
Yes. Well, thank you for your time today with us. People they can find you on social media.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on the gram, WOBMS. I'm sure you see it right here. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blake Simpson _2. Yep, that's
All
it.
right. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Send me any topics here on the next Woke Wednesday. If you are interested in appearing on Woke Wednesdays, hit me up. I'll see you next week. Remember, wake up or stay asleep.